It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Yes, it is another exciting time to be in the digital asset space without question. We're going to go over the numbers a little bit and see what's going on with BTC. Haven't had a chance to look into that, but I know yesterday, goodness gracious, over 11,000. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, I'm going to do a kind of a tribute to Mickey B. Fresh. The guy has absolutely been doing his thing. Is always, tremendous value add. You want to talk about a value add to the community. As a whole, certainly he is an XRP hodler. Is just, listen, his value is just cannot be overemphasized or understated, if you will. So yes, Mickey B. Fresh, we're going to share a little bit from his Twitter feed, a lot from his Twitter feed, actually, and just say thank you, Mickey B. Fresh, for taking the time to not only do your own research and your own due diligence, but to share that, to be willing to share it with the community, to want the community as a whole to grow. It's a pretty cool deal. So let's go over this. Let me find Mickey B. Fresh is here. It is right here. So guys, listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. So let's see, let's go, probably just kind of go in order. I think perhaps for me, one of the best Glenn Hutchins moments is this is this one particular one here. And I think it really sums up everything. Because listen, Glenn Hutchins is it's not a slouch. Do your homework on Glenn Hutchins. This dude is for me, he is right up there with Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao. Listen, no one can be right there with Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao, but Glenn Hutchins is really, really close in U.S. standards. I got to tell you. It really, really is. And so I'm going to let you guys listen to this little 30-second thing from Glenn Hutchins. It's so important because, listen, this guy has huge credibility. He is in the inside, okay, without question. He's a guy that you want to get to know, right? And I think that's important. And he feels like a good dude, a sincere dude. He feels like you can have a beer with the guy and hang out with the dude. That's what it feels like. I'm hoping to find out. I can tell you that. So let's check out this. Let me read what Mickey Fresh says here. I wish we had like a montage, if you will, or what is the word I want to use? Just a bunch of clips put together from Glenn Hutchins. Maybe I can do that. So it says, Mickey B. Fresh says, Hutchins says, Ripple protocol, not XRP protocol. Listen to this, guys, because this is something new for me that I did not understand. RTXP underpins RippleNet. It underpins Interledger. It underpins XRPL ledger. It underpins it. So something called RTXP. These numerous networks were built on underlying different versions of the RTXP protocol, which are designed to be asset neutral. They're designed to be asset neutral. You see the Blue Ocean strategy? I refer to that book a lot about Ripple and the Blue Ocean strategy. And kind of in a nutshell, it's 2 or 3 elements to it. But one of the things is in the Blue Ocean strategy is that you could come out as a company, right? As a sales group with technology, wherever it is, you could come out and you could go dominate the marketplace by destroying the competition, right? With the, if you lose, I win mentality, right? You could go out into the marketplace, and if you have, right, if you got the CEO, right, who's on the grind constantly, who's able to share the vision, who's able to get a group of people to come together and go out and capture market space, you could go out and dominate because of that, because of how you're able to put people together and go grab market share and dominate, right? You lose, we win, right? You could go out and do that if you have the superior technology, if you have the ability to do that, right? A blue ocean strategy, it says, listen, I am not going to dominate and crush you. I am going to help you with my superior technology. I'm going to help you grow your business. I'm going to help you do the thing that you've been doing for decades, and I'm going to help you make that more efficient. Okay? I'm going to help you save money. I'm going to help you grow your business model. That's a blue ocean strategy, right? The ledger, it could have been built. I want you guys to think about this. The ledger, the XRPL ledger could have been built for XRP only and would have dominated the space in cross-border payments. But they didn't do that. They made it currency agnostic. They made it value agnostic. Anything can be put on there, right? Anything, everything that Ripple does, they make it open, right? RippleNet, you don't even have to use the digital asset XRP. They made this technology available and said, you make your own choices. We believe that the greatest digital asset ever created will eventually win. You don't think that Ripple could have smashed PayPal if they wanted to? Smashed them. Ripple could have competed in their own thing and just dominated payments, period. Period. Not just cross-border payments, period. If they wanted to with their technology. That's just the bottom line. That's the truth. It's the truth. And they didn't decide, they said, no, we're gonna make this open source and available to everyone. You wanna get better at doing what you're doing, if you're involved in payments, here it is right here, available to you. You see what I'm saying? It's a blue ocean strategy. So anyway, I digress. So it says here that the RTXP protocols, which are designed to be asset neutral, but are ideally suited for applications using XRP, slant XRPL. Now listen to Glenn Hutchins here. I just think this is so cool. The title of this particular segment, where he was being interviewed on Influences with Andy Sewer, Influencers with Andy Sewer, Glenn Hutchins is on here, examining the value of crypto technology. Let's take a listen to this.
The people who really understand what's going on with digital currencies understand that putting these protocols in place, the blockchain protocol, the Ethereum protocol, the Ripple protocol, and then enabling those protocols to cause transactions to occur. And then those transactions can be defined very broadly as not just moving things of value, but anything that's got an information content, is extraordinarily transformative. The focus on the value of the token is distracting and uninformative. The people who really understand what's going on with digital currencies understand that putting these protocols in place, the blockchain protocol, the Ethereum protocol, the Ripple protocol, and then enabling those protocols to cause transactions to occur. And then those transactions can be defined very broadly as not just moving things of value, but anything that's got an information content, is extraordinarily transformative. The focus on the value of the token is distracting and uninformative.
I just think that is the most powerful, statement that you could make. And this is a dude, right? So, a lot of times when we're talking and we're talking with our business partners, and we're talking with people and training, and whether we're doing something where we feel like we give back to the community, and so we will do coaching and just half-hour sessions and coaching and other people in our profession and helping them, to kind of get to that milestone income-wise. Is we always say this: you have to know who you are, know where you're going, and know how you're going to get there. But the first step is knowing who you are. And Glenn Hutchins strikes me as a dude who knows who he is. He knows where he's going, and he knows how he is going to get there. Says zero doubt in my mind that this dude is planning on making tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in XRP, with XRP. That's my humble opinion. Extraordinarily transformative. This is a dude that has been around in the fintech space for decades. Been through that .com thing. Oh, yeah. You've been there, done that. Made tons of money, right? He says that the technology, right, these protocols that can move, do transactions in any value, in fact, not only just in any value, but anything that has information attached to it, data, anything that has information attached to it. And this dude said that type of technology, this dude's been around since the SMTP, the HTTP. He's been part of all of that and cashed in on all of those. Okay? He said that this technology is extraordinarily transformative. And the focus on the value of the token at 22 cents is distracting and, quite honestly, uninformative. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool stuff. And that's the reality of it. That's the, that's big boy stuff right there. That's the 1% of the 1% mentality right there. Understand the technology behind it. Understand the real deal. Understand the real deal. Look, the masses keep focusing on the price of the token. If you want to get to the 3% and God willing, get to the 1% of 1%, you got to focus on the value and the protocol. Why is that? Everybody uses the internet, and who knows how many people you think know what HTTP stands for? They don't know, and they don't care. Now it's HTTPS, right? If you want to make it sure it's secure. How many people know what SMTP is? How many people know what's the protocol behind emails? People don't know that. They don't know it, but they use it every single day of their lives. That's what we're talking about here. That is what we're talking about here with Ripple, with the ILP, with the XRPL, with RippleNet, with freaking this RTXP, which I'm learning about as well. That's the deal. That's where you are. That's where we are. And it's so important for me, I thank God every single day that as an average dude, right, that I'm able to participate in the same way that Glenn Hutchins is able to participate. He may be able to participate in a grander scale, but the doors aren't shut to you and I. Like in the traditional finances. They're not shut to you and I. They're not shut to your uncle, to your cousin, to your next door neighbor. They aren't shut. They have been open for us to participate. The question is, are you participating? Right? This is a pretty cool place. That's why I say it. This is a great, every single day I open up the video, how exciting it is to be an early adopter in a new asset class that is a digital asset space. All right, so let's go on with Mickey B. Fresh here. Mickey B. Fresh says, bottom line, value for XRP is in the protocols that applications using XRP are built on. Why should XRP be only considered a currency? 3 question marks there. XRP, the token, is built on a DLT using RTXP, which is the foundation for Internet of Value. Do XRP and RTXP equal new classification and valuation model? Another question. So here's another tweet from Mickey B. Fresh. Ripple XRP analysis by this person here, Joe Kendicki, and Mickey B. Fresh says, is a great review with an unbiased perspective for 2018. This was in 2018. It would be nice to see an updated 2020 review on XRP. Perhaps he will do that. Here's some more stuff from Mickey B. Fresh. Description of a few Ripple protocols. Ripple's website 2014. Notice it says RTXP can be modified or enhanced. The RTXP is the main protocols that underpin the ledger, XRP ledger, Interledger, RippleNet, and then in XRPL ledger, Internet. Then he says RippleNet is a FX currency exchange protocol. It's why XRP is uniquely suited as a bridge asset. So here it is here, okay? 2014. The ledger is a distributed database, a perfect shared record of accounts, balances, and transactions in the Ripple network. It is continually and automatically updated by RTXP, so that an identical ledger exists on thousands of servers around the world. Do you see what that's why Chris Larson and Brad are always talking internet, right? It's a grand thing. It's a grand, big picture thing. Transactions happen instantly. Is this not a world that we're living in today that we want things done today? Why in the world should we, if we can receive an email in seconds, why are we waiting 3 to 5 business days to receive value like money? It makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. Transactions happen instantly. The time it takes to move money within Ripple is the time it takes to update Ripple's network of servers, usually just a few seconds. XRP is not subject to inflation. Ripple Labs created 100 billion XRP within the Ripple network, and that amount will never increase. And there's a reason why. It's designed to be a 10,000, and I believe we will move into drops. Ripple drops of XRP. So this is a little interesting diagram. I'm going to read over some stuff here, see if you can make sense. But here's the bottom line. On the bottom, right, they got a payment network, they got a distributed exchange, and they have currency. In the middle is the ledger, just so some of you guys who are listening on the podcast, whether it be on Spotify, which the name of the podcast is The Crypto Seeds, CEEJ, right? So you can, all the major podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, right? There's a diagram here. In the middle of the diagram, it says the ledger, a distributed XRP ledger, a distributed database of accounts and balances. Then at the top, it says RTXP, an internet protocol for making transactions, okay? Now let me read the very top. It has a couple of sentences here so you guys can see this as well. If the Ripple protocol becomes the standard protocol for money, payments will become as fast, cheap, and easy as email. There are no network fees, and payments are instant. You see what I'm saying? There are no network fees. Let's just continue to add value to the world. What's up with the fees all the time? This is why I love the Celsius network. No fees to put your assets there. No fees to take your assets off. No fees, no origination fees if you leverage your assets and do a LTV, loan to value loan. Let's just bring value. I love it. So next, to the right of the RTXP, it says, RTXP runs on a global network of computers that continually update a shared database. Where are these global network of computers? I find that interesting. So anyway, the ledger to the right of the ledger says the ledger enables diverse financial transactions, anything of value, anything of value. And then at the bottom, it says the ledger feeds three different things. It can handle, this is just an example of three things that it does. The ledger as a payment network, a network of accounts and balances that send and receive payments. The ledger to be used as a distributed exchange, an automatic currency exchange that enables peer-to-peer FX and cross-currency payments. And then the ledger enables the currency XRP, a currency built into Ripple that prevents networks abuse and acts as a bridge currency, prevents network abuse, and acts as a bridge currency. That, my friends, is some pretty cool stuff. This is what we are invested in. It is the internet of value. It is the future. And the bottom line is, if the Ripple protocol becomes the standard protocol like HTTP, that's the bet. That's the gamble. That's the dent in the universe that that Ripple is looking to make. Remember that XRP came immediately after Bitcoin. Notice the flaws, recognize the flaws in the blockchain from Bitcoin, and set out to create something better. And that's what they did. That is what they did. And it's evolving, and it's getting even better and better and better and better. That's your bet. You're betting on this thing that essentially immediately after Bitcoin was created and put together, evolved. So all those guys back in the day, David Schwartz and Stefan Thomas and all of those guys back in those days, they were around at the same time as the BTC guys, hanging out with them. They hung out together. They got into forums together. And just, Stefan and David, right? Those guys said, look, Brito and Jeb and Caleb probably as well, we could do it better. There's something that we can do and better. We can make it better than the Bitcoin blockchain. This is how far back this has gone. This is how powerful the technology that you're investing in. And it's pretty powerful. I just have to say that it is some pretty powerful stuff. So this is another one that I'm probably going to end with this one, but I just think it's just good as well. Listen to this. It says, Mickey B. Fresh says, State Street, which if you don't know, State Street is a major mainstay in the financial space. Major. State Street says Bitcoin and other digital assets will evolve to trading on a blockchain slant DLT. And I believe that's to be Barry Silbert over there, who's the digital currency group guy. I believe that's Barry Silbert there. Not in the middle, but to the right of the guy in the middle. And I'll let you guys listen to this in a second. But expect institutional spot exchanges, right? That's, spot. That's where you and I trade, right? On going to Binance or Binance US, right? Spot is spot trading. Go to KuCoin spot trading for you and I. Expect institutional spot exchanges to trade crypto and tokenized assets on DLT infrastructure. And by the way, just to let you know, the ledger has a built-in distributed, right? A decentralized exchange built into it. Mickey B. Fresh says, this current market infrastructure of off-ledger trading is coming to an end soon. Let's listen to this.
is the same way any other asset is going to evolve, right? Trading on a blockchain. So I think, one of the reasons we are very interested in the crypto market, and we're looking at a number of use cases, is, the way Bitcoin trades and the way Bitcoin is going to evolve is the same way any other asset is going to evolve, right? Trading on a blockchain. So that to us is exciting. And one of the reasons we are very interested in the crypto market, and we're looking at a number of use cases, is, the way Bitcoin trades and the way Bitcoin is going to evolve is the same way any other asset is going to evolve, right? Trading on a blockchain. So that to us is exciting. And we think, that is a market that's going to, right now is burgeoning. I think, you have a lot of. So I think, one of the reasons we are very interested in the crypto market, and we're looking at a number of use cases, is, the way Bitcoin trades and the way Bitcoin is going to evolve is the same way any other asset is going to evolve, right? Trading on a blockchain. So that to us is exciting. And one of the reasons we are
trading on a blockchain, State Street, Google State Street, and see how powerful they are. Absolutely. Listen, absolutely. There's nothing that's going to become technology-wise that they're not going to be involved in and have their hands in. So that is pretty cool. It's going to evolve to trading. Bitcoin and other digital assets will evolve to trading on a blockchain slant DLT. That's without question. It's going to evolve to that, right? And it's because that's what they want, right? And so listen, the technology, they know, they understand it. They can't strong arm the technology. They can't strong arm it, right? Because it'll innovate around us, right? Like Clayton said. But the bottom line is the people from State Street, people from BNY Mellon, they understand this. And they want to position themselves to take advantage of this evolving technology. You and I, that's what you and I have done. That's the bottom line. That is what you and I have done. So it's really, really cool, again, to be an early adopter in this space, to participate in this, this system, if you will, this ecosystem, as we can do as retail investors. We get a chance to invest in protocols. Never before in the history of finance and the history, right, of business have you and I, the average Joe and Jane, been able to do that. It's never happened before. Now we get a chance to invest in it, and it's an exciting place. So I hope that you always take the time to do your own homework, to do your due diligence. So listen to many of these videos as you possibly can to make sure you don't miss anything that Mickey B. Fresh puts out, okay? And great deep divers like King Solomon and Lee from SPQR Media, who we are going to have on the channel. We're trying to coordinate a Sunday. I thought we were gonna do this Sunday. So we're checking on that to see. Yep, looks like that's gonna work. Awesome, 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 right? So that, what in the world was that? So that is where we're going. Yeah, let's get back to this. What the world? So that's where we're going. So it looks like the 2nd of August is going to work. King Solomon, Lee just confirmed, right? So 2nd of August, 2 p.m. EST, making sure that is 7 p.m. UK time. So, so I'm giving you 2 times. So, but I believe that to be 7 p.m. UK time, because that's when Lee will be on. So we want to make sure that we get that straight. So really looking forward to that. It's going to be a really cool hangout for sure. All right, guys, listen, I am going to wrap up this video for all my crypto Twitter fans out there, like I normally do in my video like this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.